So in today's video I'll be showing you how I made this 2.5 jar of date syrup. If you're interested in this video, keep on watching. First off, you would have to get your dates from a nearby market or a nearby store. In this video I'll be using 4 mudu of dates. So in my local community, grains and some things are sold in mudus. So I got about 4 mudu, and each mudu cost about 4,300. So I'll be adding salt to wash the dates properly. Now going in with water, more water, and more water to cover the dates so that I can wash it properly. So after massaging the dates, I'm now transferring the dates into an empty rubber or an empty bucket. So to soak these dates, I'll be using hot water. So you can leave your own overnight for the date to soften so that we can deseed it, but because I just want to quicken or hasten the process, I used hot water. So you can soak this date in hot water for about 2.5 hours or more, but at least 2 hours, so that the dates will be soft and then you can remove the seeds. So this is what the date looks like after about 2.5 hours. So now I'll be reducing the excess water from the dates. Please, this water, do not throw it away because you'll be needing it when you are going to blend the seed dates. So I was trying to see if I can stand to deseed this date over my kitchen counter, but nah, I have to bring it down. So, and I had help. So this process took us about an hour to deseed this date. It was a whole lot of work, but it was worth it. So this is what the date looked like after we have deseeded it. So it is ready to be blended or grinded, anyhow you want it. You can take it to the commercial grinder to grind, or you can blend it on your own if you had a very good blender. So this is the date after it has been grinded to puree. So this is a puree. Now we'll be sieving out the water and then start our date process. So because the date puree is thick, I'll be loosening it up with water. So I'm trying to add water to loosen up the thickness of the dates puree so that I can be able to sieve to separate the chaff from the date water that will be cooking. So this process also involves cooking of the date water for very long hours. So here I'm adding more water to loosen up the consistency of the date puree. So I'm checking the consistency is still too thick for me, so I'm going to be adding more water so that it loosens up. And then I think I like this consistency, and I'll be using this consistency. Don't add too much water. Too much water means longer hours of cooking. So we'll be sieving these. You'll be needing your sieve and then an extra bucket to be able to throw in the water. So here I'm squeezing out the water from the chaff. So you do this gently. It takes time, but just do it. Okay, and then so we did this, and then this is what it looks like. I've already heated up my charcoal stove. I'll be using charcoal stove to heat this up instead of gas because it takes time. I don't want to spend my gas. So this is what it looks like. When it starts boiling, it starts to thicken, it starts to brown. Now it has started to thicken and the water has started to reduce, and then it started to brown. If you look, it has started to thicken a little bit, so you can cook it and then allow it to thicken. So I think this is okay, and I brought it down. So once it browns like this, it is okay. I just brought it down. It's still a little bit runny, but when you allow it to cool, it will become thick. So I allowed it to cool for about 4-5 hours, and this is how it is, all thickened and all ready. So this date syrup is all ready. Okay. And then I'll be transferring it into my empty clean jars. So dates syrup are a healthy alternative to sugar. You can use it as sweetener for your pap, your cereal, your pancakes, or anything that requires sweetening or sweeteners. Your coffee. Date syrups are perfect, and they are healthy alternatives. So if you like beverages, you can use it for your beverages, and then you will really love it. I love the taste of date syrup. It tastes so amazing. So if you thoroughly enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.